A computer tower can be a really powerful tool. It can be a lot more powerful than a laptop. But the difference between a computer tower and a laptop is computer towers seem to have a lot of cords. So if you ever try and do anything on your computer and you change one cord, the whole thing just becomes a big, huge mess. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up here. I got a few different cord management things. I'm going to use some of these spiral things here to put the cords in. And then I got some Velcro here. So we're going to go ahead and clean this up a little bit. Try and organize these cords in similar stuff going to similar places. But I think we're just going to try and kind of put it all up here out of the way at first to get started. We'll pick the farthest one here and stick one of these Velcros on it. Put everything together. The nice thing about using the Velcro over a zip tie is if you do want to change it, you don't have to cut everything, you can just unvelcro it. So yeah, even just 2 pieces of Velcro here makes a huge difference. This isn't nearly as bad as it was. But yeah, cord management is a real art form. I'm just doing the basics here, the bare minimum, just to kind of clean it up a little bit. There's 2 ways you can do this. You can do the bare minimum so that just it's not catching on your feet, and when you stick your foot down there, you're not tangling up in a cord. And then you can just kind of make it look nice so that it looks fine under your desk. Or you can go all out and like make everything up here perfect. But you can see this is quite a bit of a mess, so I think we're just going to do the bare minimum for now. I can always go back in here and make it look a little bit better. But this right here looks pretty nice. Just the one cord there. I think maybe I could use one of these coils down there. That might look really nice over there. These things just open up and then you just push your cords in. They're a little bit more work than the Velcro. But I think they look a little nicer, especially if you have one row of cords like this that you can just wrap up. I think we'll just take the Velcro off because it's kind of in the way, and we'll save the Velcro for another day. Kind of notice that up here, it's kind of causing trouble. So I think we'll take the Velcro off and just use the cord cover. Oh yeah, see how much better that goes in without the Velcro on there? You just push it all in there like that. So I got Velcro on the top up here and Velcro on the bottom, and then I just got this cord there. I think that looks a lot nicer. Just to have one cord cover on there, that does look nicer. Where this does look a little bit floppy right there. I have a few more cord cover pieces. I could go ahead and put a few on here and see how they look. I could just go one like this, or I could go with this whole gray one right here. You know, maybe we'll do that. We'll take off this middle one here, because we know that they don't like to go in the Velcro. Maybe push that up there a little bit. Get our cords all nice and even. So that looks pretty good. Yeah, these are pretty nice looking. They're a little cleaner than just using the Velcro. All right, I'm starting to make some progress down here. I got that cord wrapped up there for the subwoofer. I got this cord wrapped up here from the computer. I just got some random cords back there that I could clean up a little bit. I think if I get those cleaned up, this cord here goes to the light switch, the LED lights behind the computer. Put some LED strips behind the computer there to get a little bit of light. That's set up on the light switch. So they kind of light it up back there. It looks pretty cool. So I think maybe if I kind of put it inside with these, then it'll at least be out of the way. It won't look so bad. It's not perfect, but it does put it up out of the way. Okay, got that pretty good. And then I can just attach it up here to maybe flip it even. Maybe one up here to clean that up a little bit. Well, it's not perfect, but we got cords and we got them wrapped up, so that's better. Sometimes it looks a little nicer if we put it in these cords here, so wrap it in one of these here. So unless I raise the desk up here to do some work, I'm never going to see those cords. So this is kind of the half job where I've just done down here to get the cords out of the way, but I didn't run all this stuff up here to make it look nice. I just did the bare minimum. And you're never going to see most of this anyways. Even if I lower it down to the standing position, the angle will be so low that most of that stuff's not even visible. So yeah, if I'm just right here typing, I'm not even going to see any of that stuff. But I definitely think that I like these coil ones. They seem to look a lot cleaner down there. The Velcro ones are great too, but the coil ones really seem to clean it up and just make it look like one nice cord. I'm making some progress on the cord management. It looks pretty good from up here, but there's still a big old mess underneath there that I'll have to deal with. That'll be my next project. I'll kind of figure out some ways to clean that up a little bit towards the top. But yeah, everything's up off the floor and out of the way, so that's a good start. I plan on making some more videos about my desk setup, and if you want to check them out, they'll be in my desk setup playlist right here.